Deadly doses, poison plant killers from the 20th century to today, a teacup laced with digitalis, an umbrella that fired a deadly ricin pellet, a nurse tampering with saline bags, a doctor in disguise with a fake jab, and a family lunch turned into a funeral feast with death-cap mushrooms. These are not myths or legends, they are true stories, proof that in the modern age, poison plants and their deadly toxins remain as dangerous as ever. Welcome to Pete's world of poisonous plants. Next we have Graham Young. In 1960s England, a teenage boy named Graham Young became obsessed with chemistry and toxicology. He experimented secretly, slipping atropine from deadly nightshade and digitalis from the beautiful yet lethal foxglove plant into tea and food. Atropine blocks nerve signals causing hallucinations, rapid heartbeat, and respiratory failure. Digitalis disrupts heart rhythm, often causing fatal arrhythmias. Young's victims suffered vomiting, convulsions, and heart failure. He was caught after at least 3 deaths. Many believe the true toll was higher. Even in modern Britain, his story shows that a cup of tea can still kill. Now let's talk about Georgi Markov. In 1978 London, Bulgarian dissident Georgi Markov was stabbed in the leg by a stranger's umbrella tip. He died days later. The weapon, a tiny pellet coated with ricin, sourced from the innocent-looking castor bean plant. Ricin inhibits protein formation in cells, causing organ failure and death. Markov's death remains one of the Cold War's most notorious assassinations, a reminder that even espionage can weaponize ordinary plants. Next we have Dr. John Bodkin Adams. Between 1946 and 1956, Dr. John Bodkin Adams, a GP in Eastbourne, saw dozens of elderly patients die, and many left him money in their wills. He was tried and acquitted of 1 murder in 1957, another charge dropped. He was never convicted, but suspicion haunted his career. His case foreshadowed a darker legacy. Now let's talk about Harold Shipman and Charles Cullen. Half a century later, Dr. Harold Shipman, Britain's Dr. Death, was found guilty of murdering over 200 patients with lethal doses of morphine. His crimes led to sweeping reforms in how controlled drugs are prescribed and recorded. Across the Atlantic, Charles Cullen, dubbed the Good Nurse, killed patients over 2 decades. He administered overdoses of digoxin from the foxglove plant and insulin, often by contaminating saline bags. Digoxin in small, controlled doses saves lives. In Cullen's hands, it disrupted heart function and killed. Insulin in overdose causes hypoglycemia and fatal brain damage. He admitted to 40 murders, but investigators suspect the real number may exceed 400. His case prompted reforms in the US on monitoring medical staff and reporting suspicious deaths. Now we have Dr. Thomas Kwan. In 2024, near Newcastle, Dr. Thomas Kwan disguised himself as a nurse and entered his mother's home. He injected her partner with a toxic chemical, pretending it was a COVID jab. The victim survived necrotizing fasciitis. Police found castor beans, arsenic, and poison-making guides in Kwan's flat. He pleaded guilty to attempted murder and was sentenced to 31 years in prison. Next we have Erin Patterson. In 2023, at Leongatha in Victoria, Australia, Erin Patterson served her in-laws a beef Wellington allegedly laced with death-cap mushrooms, Amanita phalloides, among the deadliest fungi in the world. Amatoxins in these mushrooms shut down the liver and kidneys. Symptoms may appear mild at first, then return with catastrophic organ failure. 3 guests died and 1 survived with severe damage. In July 2025, Patterson was found guilty of 3 counts of murder and 1 count of attempted murder. Her sentencing is scheduled for September 8, 2025. Whether she spends life in prison or decades, her case is one of the most infamous modern examples of nature's poisons at work. From Graham Young's poisoned teacup to Markov's ricin umbrella pellet, from Cullen's foxglove and insulin to mushrooms at a family table. The killers may change, but the plants remain. Belladonna, foxglove, castor beans, and death-cap mushrooms, beautiful, silent, fatal, and as long as they grow, there will always be someone willing to turn nature into murder. Don't forget to subscribe. For more dark tales from Pete's world of poisonous plants, hit like, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you never miss a story where plants kill.